everyone, it's Bob Crossan, Senior Managing Editor for Water and Waste Digest. I am here with Jason Vernooy. He's going to be talking a little bit about microtunneling for collection systems. So thank you so much for being here with us.
Yeah, pleasure to be here with you, Bob, talking about some of the work that GHD is doing.
Yeah, and you have a presentation actually later on this specific topic. Could you talk a little bit, give a high level, what is microtunneling first off, and we'll start there.
Yeah, sure. So in general, microtunneling is a type of trenchless technology for utility installation, linear work. And for microtunneling, it's usually best suited for diameters in the range of 18 inches to 10 feet or even more sometimes for utilities. It allows the utilities to be installed below the surface at a depth that usually allows you to go under surface obstructions like roads and water bodies and things like that. So we see it gaining a lot of ground and becoming more widely used.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting that you can get around some of the normal obstructions that you're dealing with. What are some of the other benefits that you see with this particular like trenchless technology?
Yeah, sure. So the biggest one is probably limiting surface disturbance. So especially in sensitive environmental areas where conventional open cut type of applications might cause more disturbance, require more permitting and more mitigation. With microtunneling, you can go underneath, and same with densely populated and developed urban areas. Microtunneling often helps you to go underneath kind of the dense existing infrastructure and helps projects reduce risk in that sense.
Yeah, that's actually a really interesting angle. I had never thought about like the implication that would have on just any like environmentally sensitive areas where it's like, oh, we need to pay attention to this species or whatever, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
And for the projects that GHD is working on, we're seeing both a combination of microtunneling with other types of trenchless technology as well as conventional open cut. So it might make up a portion of some projects. Other projects that GHD is working on, microtunneling makes up the majority, if not all, of the utility installation. So we see a mix of both. That was the case on, the presentation I'm working on today is for the YDSS force main twinning project up in Ontario. So that was just about entirely microtunneling for that project, and it was a great success.
Yeah. What types of applications do you see benefiting the most from this type of microtunneling? You talked about the environmental sensitive thing, that some of the benefits there. Are there certain applications that just warrant it better than others?
Yeah, sure. In that one and in a lot of projects, we see that you run into obstructions like rail tracks, major roads, rivers and creeks.
Rivers and creeks especially?
Yeah, where open cut makes it challenging, if not impractical, to install these types of utilities. And that's where microtunneling can come in. And once you have that, the specialized crews and equipment on site for microtunneling, often then it becomes more cost effective to do larger portions of the project as microtunneling. So for some of our GHD projects, it starts as just being necessary for a small part of the project, and the contractor kind of expands it from there in some cases.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Jason, for talking about this.
Absolutely.
It's been great to talk to you about this and learn a little bit more about it. For everyone who's watching, definitely check out our video description below. You can learn a little bit more about everything, and we'll catch you with the next one.